Hi all. So I think I've finally come up with a plan for my engine bay cooling, because as the shrewd much you've noticed, there's no vents in the actual top of the rear clip. So as far as sitting in traffic, and then obviously you're not producing a massive amount of heat sit there, but you're still, the engine's ticking over, so there's still some residual heat that's going into the rear end. So the first 12 inches of the back end of the car, we obviously have our rear mounts and our sort of cross support here. So I don't particularly want to do anything with the first 12 inches in here, and probably with a zone either about 6 inches either side of the rear. So what I've got in mind is basically a single sort of large NACA duct in the back part of the scoop here, to basically allow the engine to vent here, and then to put what technically I suppose is a gill. It's a very much a trendy thing in F1 at the moment, is to put one gill either side here, probably 1.5 inches wide or so down the side. So we basically pull this sort of surface, and we tuck it in slightly all the way down there. Presently that will be an almost slightly proud unit I'll have to put on here, which is a bit of a shame for this particular one. But what I will do then is I'll put that into a negative form, put it into the mold, so when the next components are made, basically it just becomes, you lay the component over it. So it'll become part of the rear clip without asking, and the NACA duct. Now what that does is it allows me a free area here, obviously for the mounts, but also what I can do now is pick up the airflow from the roof scoop. The airflow through here, I'll seal it, so when the rear clip goes down, it seals into an area here. And I have what's at about 4 inches in height from the we have 4 inches in height from the expansion vessel. So I still want to be able to gain access to this. So what I want to do, what I need to do in this one is this pressurized air that's coming from the front of the car, I need to direct that to the back end, basically to make sure my coolers, the gearbox cooler and engine cooler, oil cooler, basically have some effective air pressure there when we're actually got our toe in, actually make some boost and make some speed. So obviously this is going to be slightly different to any NA car or any other car that might have an induction system that's further forward than the turbos being here. So any of the later car, this won't be thing. So it'll be a mod really probably just for this particular car at the moment. So what we're going to do is when the rear clip seals, it's going to seal over the aperture here, and then we're going to duct that, and then duct it to 2 scoops internal, so you won't really see it. We're going to duct that to 2 sort of 3-inch pipes that will end up going down to the gearbox cooler and engine oil coolers. So if we duct all of that into the clip itself, when we lift the clip up, then I can still gain access to the expansion vessel for the charge coolers, and you have an uncluttered view of here. That's the main thing. So yeah, we're going to end up with probably 1 gill at least, 1 gill either side, 1 NACA duct at the top here, just for pure engine bay venting when we're sat in traffic. And then this area here will end up being a catch can as such, for the air coming in, and then we'll make a box, and then we'll diverge the box into sort of 2 pipes to miss the NACA duct. So effectively it still raises up and heat should come out of that. And then those 2 pipes will basically end up going attached into the clips for the moment, but then dropped down and dropped into the 2 coolers, as I've said multiple times. Okay. So that's the idea to the rear clip at the moment. Yeah. Great to have an idea. Now I've just got to put it into practice.